Ephesians 5:21. Submit to one another out of reverence to Christ. So, ladies, we have to learn how to submit to Christ first before Christ can bless us with that man of God that he has destined for our lives. You know, we have to submit to Christ first. We have to pray and ask God to humble us so we can hear his voice, teach us how to love the way that he wants us to love, teach us how to submit to the man that he's gonna bless us with in his time, in his season. Because if you can't submit to Christ, who's our Father, how are we gonna submit to his Son that he blessed us with? You know, if God bless us with somebody, with a man, and that man tells us what to do, or tells us to do something, or asks us to do something, we can't get, agitated and mad and flip mouth, always snapping back at everything. We have to learn how to just say, yeah, okay, and go do it with a cheerful heart. Do it with a cheerful heart. Learn how to submit and be happy submitting. Because God will give you your heart's desires, but he can't give it to you if you're not ready for it, because you'll run it off. You'll lose it. You'll run it off. I know me, I'm a woman, and I don't want to be with somebody that's always snapping back at me every time I ask them to do something. I'm not going to ask you to do nothing to hurt you. Just like that man that God blesses you with, he's not going to ask you to do anything to hurt you, because if God gave him to you and he's a man of God, he wouldn't do anything to hurt you because he loves you, So you got to pray and ask God, Lord, teach me how to be submissive to you first, Father, so I can learn how to hear you when you speak to me and tell me when I need to shut my mouth, so I can be submissive to that man. Okay, because, yeah, we might be super women. We're super women, like a superwoman. Yeah, but that man, we want a superman. And that man don't want a woman that's always competing with him, because he or that's always in competition with him. He wants a woman that he can take care of and love. Yeah, he wants you to be able to take care of yourself and have your own and everything first, so he can take care of you, because he want to be the man. That's who God made him, the man. So learn how to submit, ladies. Learn how to submit. You don't want to be by yourself forever. Maybe everybody don't want a man, don't want to get married, don't want a husband. They want to be single. They like their singleness. But the ones that do, that want a husband, that want somebody to spend the rest of their life with, to grow old with, to share the word of God with, to go out and make disciples, spread the good news and draw others to Christ. Those of us who do want that, pray and ask God to teach you how to submit first to him, so you could be a blessing to your husband and not a thorn in his side. That man want to come home after work, want to be anxious to get home to see you, to be with his woman, his wife, the one that God blessed him with, his rib, He want to be able to come home and share things with you, tell you how the day went, ask you how your day went. But he don't want somebody always snapping back at him, always complaining, who think they so strong, who don't need help with nothing. And I'm not just saying this for y'all, I'm saying this for me and you, because I'm still learning myself. God has blessed me with a man who chose me to be his wife. I'm not married yet, but I am a fiance, and God is still teaching me. And so I just want to share with y'all some of the things that God has given me and taught me, and it's still teaching me. You got to be submissive. You got to humble yourself. You can't be so strong to where he don't need you, where he feel like, why am I here? Because you can do everything yourself. You don't need me. You got to learn how to be a lady and submit. Humble yourself. Be quiet. Learn how to zip it up sometimes. Even if that man is wrong. I just learned, because I just had to go through this right now with my fiance. Even if that man is doing something that you feel like is not right, or saying something to you and you feel like it's not right, it's a time and a place for everything, y'all. You don't have to confront him right then. You need to pray on it. Ask God to tell you what to say and how to say it when you go say it to that man. Ask God to soften that man's heart to receive what you need to tell him. You know? Because you don't just blast back off right then. Because it's gonna start a confrontation between the two of you. So you gotta pray. You always pray. Ask God to tell you what to say and how to say it. Ask God to soften that man's heart before you come to him. When he come home from work, don't meet him at the door with, I need this and I need that. You need to fix this and you need to fix that. Oh, we need the bills paid. Oh, this, don't do that. A man, when he come home, that's his safe haven. That's his castle. You know, he want to be able to come home and relax and sit and converse with you, tell you how his day went, you know, tell you all the crap that went on at work. He wants you to be there for him to be able to listen, you know, and be like his partner, you know, his partner to be able to confide in and just listen. You don't always have to have an answer for everything. And I learned that, and I'm still learning, and I'm still asking God to humble me and teach me to be a lady, teach me to be the woman that, for the man that he has given me, you know, teach me to be that woman for him. We just have to learn how to submit, y'all. Learn how to submit to the man that God has given us. And it might be hard because I've been taking care of myself for a long time, for years, y'all, many, many years, you know, many, many years. Yeah, a man want a woman to have her own vehicle, you know, her own house, her own place, to have her own stuff set up. So he want her to be able to take care of herself, but he want to be able to take care of her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he wants you to be able to take care of yourself, but he want to come in and take care of you, because that's the man that I have. I was taking care of myself. I drove 18-wheelers for a living. I'm a truck driver. I still have my license. I still have my physical up to date. I still have everything in place. So if he ever need me